My name's Kathy Dre. I'm the LPN coordinator here at the John D. Rockefeller Career Center. The Practical Nursing Program is a 12-month program. It is 1,350 hours per the state of West Virginia Practical Nursing Board. It involves more clinical time than it does theory time, so that they will be able to do the hands-on activities that is required by a practical nurse in the facilities. It is a Monday through Friday course. We start at 7:30, end at 2:30, or if it's a clinical day, we start when the nurses actually start. Some of the skills that we focus on is assessment, full body assessment. We incorporate everything with our students from the very beginning. We learn to put in Foley catheters. If we have the opportunity, we put NG tubes down. We are fortunate that because we're in West Virginia, we offer IV certification. Now, IV certification is not needed in the state of West Virginia, but it definitely is in Pennsylvania and Ohio. So probably for about the last 16 years, when our students leave here, they are IV certified, which can work in Ohio, PA, and West Virginia. The curriculum that we offer, they start out from simple to complex, and we begin with fundamentals, anatomy, then we move on to pharmacy, med-surg. We put a little social science in there, which talks about legalities, patients' rights, their living wills. We include nutrition. We do mental health, OB, and peds, which all have clinicals that go along with the courses. And then at the end, they get to do a preceptor. So they go for 72 hours and pick an LPN that is already working in one of the local facilities, which works great as a partnership because they can hire these students when they have graduated, and they follow that LPN schedule for 72 hours. All that is required in the state of the West Virginia is a high school diploma or GED. You will be required to fill out an application. Then you will take a TEAS test through ATI, and you have to score 50% or above to be considered to be eligible for the next year's upcoming class. Then once you have done that, we will require your high school transcript or your GED. You have to be fingerprinted, and it's either FBI or BCI, either one. You also have to get a physical, a drug screen. If you want financial aid, we'll apply for financial aid. We are fortunate that because we're in West Virginia, we offer IV certification. Now, IV certification is not needed in the state of West Virginia, but it definitely is in Pennsylvania and Ohio. So probably for about the last 16 years, when our students leave here, they are IV certified, which can work in Ohio, PA, and West Virginia. This year, we're going to be fortunate enough that we got the West Virginia Governor's Expansion Grant that will cover tuition. It's approximately $8,100 by the time you include all the other fees. So the students will not have to pay their tuition this year. An iPad will also be included, and we will have a review course with ATI that is extensive. The NCLEX fee that you have to pay to be able to take your boards, we already include that, so that it will be guaranteed that at the end, if you don't have any money when you're done with school, this will be paid for you so that you will be able to sit and take your boards without that worry. So we put that in there along with the ATI review. We do have a 96% pass rate, 100% employment rate. I have never ever had to call somebody to ask if they needed nurses. They call me by the end of the year. At the end of their year in practical nursing, once they have completed all the courses, they will receive a diploma at our pinning ceremony, which will entitle them to sit for the NCLEX for practical nursing for the state of West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, whatever state that they choose. And then they will be registered as a practical nurse. The John D. Rockefeller Career Center Practical Nursing Program is fully accredited by the Council on Occupation Education. We had a full visit in the year 2022 and was given 6 years accredited status. The LPN program in particular was awarded an accommodation as being one of the best practical nursing programs that they have accredited in the last year.